peoples. My stomach's been grumbling, but help has arrived.
Hey, this smells good. Now this is your love daddy talking. Starving like Marvin. Go ahead.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Randy with the wrist. We're getting live right now. Shout out my man Reggie Duce.
Alright. What's up, Randy? What's up?
What's up? What's poppin'? How you doing? I made you our spicy smack meatballs, my home mashed potatoes, my cornbread. Got this nice fresh steamed broccoli and a little tomato for the, tomato getters. The smack sauce is no way I could ever show anybody how to make the smack sauce. I show you if I teach you, I gotta kill you. That's how they say it, right? Yeah. So yeah. Well, I always like to cook. Well, I ain't gonna say I always like to cook. I started watching cooking when I was like 9. When we first got cable ever. The only thing we used to watch was Food Network and The Simpsons. That's all we used to watch, and literally just started, just stuck with me. Like I was really self-taught. I self-taught myself how to cook. My mom didn't teach me how to cook, like most people. I just really just got in the kitchen, just started cooking. I moved out when I was like 19, and just started pretty much feeding my complex when we moved out. So it was like everybody used to come to the house. I wouldn't charge anybody to eat or nothing. We just started, just eat, just brought everybody around. Everybody was just eating, and then I moved out, got back home, and now it's like everybody was just begging me to try the food, and then that's how the business really came about. It's like, pretty much. I mean, nah, not really. Most of my dishes are really just like things I just think of, like randoms, like stuff I know nobody's really making. That's why I try to stay away from what everybody's doing and try to make sure whatever I'm doing is completely what I thought about, not even nowhere stepping on no toes or nothing. I did my research for everything, like as far as like making sure that nobody like I'm not doing anything that nobody's doing. That was the main concern. That was my main motive. So it's like that's pretty much it. Honestly, like I taught myself how to cook, so I teach myself how to create new dishes. I think my own competition is myself personally. I can't say too much, but I know we do got some stuff coming out with Henny. I've been trying to experience with some CBD and THC oils as well, so that'll be coming real soon to the market. We're trying to, just everything's a write in a notepad and just try it out later once I get it to hands, honestly.
I see you got a little Smackers gear.
Oh yeah, Smackers gear coming soon. Coming hard in the wintertime. I promise you that. Hard in the wintertime. You guys look out for that. We're gonna have Christmas gifts, baby clothes, big mama clothes, little mama clothes, little booties matter, everything. We're getting everything. I would be lying to you if I tell you that it wasn't, honestly. It was a lot of times. I was just, questioning myself, just like, am I really making the right decision? Am I really making the right moves? And it's just like waiting for things to pay off. Because the hardest thing is the waiting game. The waiting game for the hustle, that's the hardest part. Because it's like, you're not getting the bread as fast as you thought you was gonna put it in. Or I made something that I think was amazing and it didn't sell. That's that's around the time when I first started, where people didn't really trust the name and trust the process and trust the grind and trust the food really, until people really started saying like, yeah, that's good. Like I'm at the point now where I can really try to put out anything and people is gonna want to try it. I mean, I feel like I'm the only person who ever made peanut butter chicken, but people love the peanut butter chicken. It's crazy. So it's like, just try to, like, I don't get discouraged by anything. I have to look at everything like it's like, how can I get better from it? It's never an L, it's always a lesson. I listen to a lot of Nip. I listen to a lot of like inspirational music to make sure that even if I'm feeling down, I don't let it keep me down. So I'm always make sure I, get back up or make whatever I made a mistake in, make it better, so that next time there's no mistakes. I feel like I'm my biggest critic. I'm my only competition. Like that's just how I feel personally.
Like you said, oh yeah, Nip, right.
Mm-hmm.
Like you just said, Nip. So is he like one of your favorite artists?
Yeah, like anybody who knows me knows I'm a huge Nip fan. I'm a huge Dave East fan. I listen to a lot of Gunna. I listen to a lot of Money Man, but of course I listen to old school music. I listen to a lot of Nas. I listen to a lot of Erykah Badu. I listen to a whole variety of music. So Cause like let's say I make a Taco Tuesday, I'm gonna play some Spanish music so I can get in the zone. You feel me? Like, you know, Millie Rock or whatever. But you know, it's always like music. I'm just a big fan of music in general. So I listen to a lot of different music, but for sure, my biggest inspiration had to be Nip. You feel me? I'm always wearing my shirt. Always, that's my man. Like, I wrote him a letter, like I say 6 months before he died. He never got a chance to look at it, but you feel me? Like, you know, still like just wanted to tell him that the music that he gave me really inspired me to do more with my life. Like, Mailbox Money changed my whole view on everything. It made me actually want to even start selling food. I was at a point in life where I didn't know how I was gonna get money. I was just working, just going to school, working, not doing anything. But you feel me? Just with my downtime. But I found a way to make my time make money because of the songs and the lyrics that he put in his music. Feel me?
And do you have any vegan products?
Oh yeah, I make vegan meals as well. I just don't put them on my menu because I don't have as big of a vegan fan base or clientele in a sense. But I definitely can make vegan meals. I make the best vegan stuffed peppers you ever had. I make a lot of stuff. I make vegan pasta. Make whatever you want. Vegans, don't be scared to talk to me. Pescatarians either. If you like red meat, I got you. So whatever you want, I can make anything.
So what's your favorite meal to cook?
My favorite meal to cook gotta be my seafood pasta. And the crazy part is I do not eat seafood. That's the crazy part. I never tried seafood. Well, I tried seafood, but it's just not for me. You know? But I hear my seafood is the best in the streets. Like, I make the seafood pasta with lobster, clams, crab, salmon, shrimp. Everything just goes in. I just have fun with that meal. That's my most fun to make. So it's like, I'm just be throwing stuff in there. You know? It's just like, I don't know, it's fun for me.
And I always wanted to know that, like, with cooks, like, because I know they make food, but do they have a dish that they do not like? And then I always just think about that.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's nothing that I don't like. It's just stuff that, well, it is stuff that I don't like to cook. Like oxtail, I don't like to cook oxtail. It takes forever. I'm so impatient. So oxtail, you gotta have at least 3 to 4 hours to cook some really good oxtail if you really want it to fall off the bone. I hate cooking oxtail though, but if I got to, I'll make whatever I need to, honestly.
So what's your favorite meal?
My favorite meal had to be the seafood pasta. Oh, my favorite meal to eat, personally. You know what's funny? I'll tell you the funniest thing right now. I really don't have a favorite meal. Granted, I love to eat pizza though. Pizza is my thing. I don't know why I love pizza. I can eat pizza all day, every day. I don't know why. But like, I know it's weird. People would be expecting me to make some crazy menu or whatever, but pizza has it hands down for me. That's it. Oh man. The funny thing is how the business even started. Besides the whole Nip situation, my best friend ended up having a baby. That's why we moved out the spot and everything. So he had a baby. So really, that really inspired me to, you know, like think about the future. Like that really inspired me. Like, you know, it's something after us. Like most people just, you know, we just living and just taking time for granted. But it's like, you know, when you looking back and like, I don't have no kids personally, but that was the closest thing to home for me. So it's like, you know, like you got to think about the future. So it's like I don't even have kids. I don't even have kids' names in mind at this time. But I just feel like this business is for everybody around us. Like my whole squad, everybody who stayed down, who helped out. That's who it's really for. Because it's like, yeah, we could go to work and work for a white man. You feel me? Make them richer. Granted, you feel me? Like, or we could just do it together and just find a way to make sure all our talents could come together into one situation where it becomes something beautiful. So it's like that's what I'm really coming down for. Like, it's gonna be bigger than anybody expects. People think it's just catering, but we trying to go into so many different avenues with it. I can't get too much into deep with it, but trust me, like, I'm coming for a lot of necks. Like no beef or nothing, no nothing like that. But I'm making sure that people know that Smackers is not here for this year, not here for next year. It's here to stay. And that's what it all comes down to. Even though no matter how hard it get, it's gonna be here to stay no matter what. That's what I'm trying to make sure people remember our name. That's the main important thing for me.
So, final question: Who do you want to collaborate with?
I'm not stubborn at all. I will collaborate with anybody who's willing to collaborate. If somebody even thinks about like my food is looking good and they're willing to collaborate, I'm down. I'm not stubborn at all. I'm a real people person. I love to interact with people. I love to pick minds, pick brains, and see how people think. That's so anybody. I know I have a huge collab coming out with my girl Jayla. That should be coming out soon. We'll talk about some different things, but you know, I don't want to talk too much about that. But we'll see what happens with that. I want to thank you, Reggie Duce, for taking the time out to even interview me, to even hit me up for this opportunity. This is my first time ever So I hope you enjoy your meal. But this is a huge opportunity for me, and it's a huge opportunity for the company, huge opportunity for everybody around us that we even could come together and make something like this even happen. Appreciate you.